The power flickered, plunging my childhood bedroom into an unsettling gloom. The storm outside mirrored the churning in my stomach. Dad was late, again. He'd promised to be home for dinner and tuck me in. But the clock on my wall mocked me with its late-night glow, 11:32 p.m. The scratchy record player in his living room, usually a source of comfort, now played an unnerving melody I didn't recognize. It wasn't Brahms, his usual choice for my bedtime ritual. This was a warped, discordant tune that sent chills down my spine. Fear clawed at my throat. Dad wasn't a lullaby kind of guy. Maybe he'd forgotten. Maybe he was stuck at work. Just as hope flickered, the lullaby lurched into a familiar rhythm.
Hush, little baby, don't you cry, Dad.
It was my lullaby, but sung in a raspy, off-key voice that sent shivers down my spine. My heart hammered against my ribs as I tiptoed towards my bedroom door. A sliver of light peeked through the gap between the wall and the door frame. Hesitantly, I peeked through. My blood ran cold. There was Dad, swaying back and forth in his recliner, his silhouette distorted in the dim light. The lullaby continued, sung with an unsettling intensity. But something was horribly wrong. His posture was unnatural, his head tilted at a grotesque angle. As I watched, a wave of nausea washed over me. His skin, usually tanned from years of construction work, was now a sickly gray. My scream died in my throat as his head elongated, revealing a gaping maw lined with rows of jagged teeth, pure. Terror propelled me backward. I stumbled and fell, knocking over a picture frame on my nightstand. The crash echoed through the house, shattering the lullaby. Dad's head snapped towards the sound, his eyes glowing a malevolent red in the darkness. The chair creaked as he rose, his movements jerky and unnatural. My mind raced, searching for escape. The open window, usually a source of cool summer air, now beckoned with the promise of freedom. Ignoring the growing pain in my ankle from the fall, I scrambled towards the window. Dad lunged, a guttural roar erupting from his distorted throat. But before his claws could reach me, I flung myself out the window, the cold rain a slap in the face. I landed hard on the wet grass, the breath knocked out of me. But I didn't stop. Ignoring the throbbing pain in my ankle and the storm's fury, I sprinted into the night, the chilling echo of his laughter a constant reminder of the horror I just witnessed. Dawn painted the sky with streaks of pink and orange as I stumbled into a neighbor's yard, collapsing on their porch steps. The memory of Dad, no, that thing, singing my lullaby was a horrifying nightmare. But the broken picture frame on my nightstand, the storm damage, and my throbbing ankle were all too real. The police arrived, their faces etched with concern as they listened to my frantic story. They found Dad slumped over in his recliner, the record player silent, a look of unnatural peace on his face. An autopsy revealed a rare, aggressive brain tumor, the cause of his erratic behavior and ultimately his gruesome transformation. But for me, the lullaby would forever be a chilling melody, a reminder of the night my father became a monster.